y'all, and welcome back to my channel. This is my very first cleaning marathon, which is just going to be several of my best cleaning videos all combined together to just give you tons of non-stop cleaning, organizing, decluttering motivation to help you just get it all done, get back in order after the crazy holidays, declutter your rooms, get your laundry folded, unpack your bags from taking trips, everything you need to get done. Just turn this on your TV, on your phone, whatever device you're using to watch, and just let it run, and it will give you tons of motivation to just get it all done. You'll have a friend beside you, some great music, and just loads of cleaning motivation, very satisfying before and afters, and just company with you while you work. I hope you guys had a wonderful Christmas holiday season with your family, your friends, and just got some time to relax. And now it's time to get things back in order. So turn this on. You don't have to worry about it. It will just run for an hour and a half, and you can just get after it. So let's go ahead and let's do this together, friends. I hope y'all enjoy and have a happy new year. I'll see you in 2022. Welcome to my channel. My name is Anna Wiggins. I am a stay-at-home mama to 3 little ones, and in today's video, I am going to be tackling my 2 big kids' rooms, decluttering some of their toys, organizing, and doing a little side of laundry because laundry never ends, as we all know. If you haven't already, I invite you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss a single video that I upload to my channel. I am so glad you are here and joining me for this journey, and I would love for you to subscribe and like my videos. That helps me out tremendously. And then I invite you to go ahead and grab your iced coffee, your hot tea, whatever it is, beverage of choice, and let's get to some decluttering and organizing together today. I would love to know if anyone else struggles so much with toy decluttering like I do. I have the hardest time. I don't know why it is. It's not my stuff, but it's hard to get rid of your kids' stuff. So what I have tried to do to try and help myself out is I started toy rotating. So things that I don't see my kids playing with as much, I rotate them up into the top of their closet, and then if they don't ask for them after a while, that's when I kind of start seeing those things that are more obvious what to get rid of or donate. But I don't know. Let me know in the comments below if anyone else struggles with this with their kiddos and decluttering their toys. All right, this stuff goes with this little vet clinic, so I kind of threw everything over here, or it goes with this little tool bench, so I know where that stuff goes. This is all dress up, and I knew I wouldn't be getting rid of any of that. And then I've got like action figures, cars and transportation here, blocks. This is just a big dinosaur, dragons, tools, gun, these wooden toys. Then I've got all the like little doodahs, McDonald's toys and such. And their big action figure over there, little dinosaurs. And then this goes with a castle set. So now I just start, once everything's kind of in categories, just start going through and see what I can donate, what's missing things, what needs to be trashed. I got a few little things out and trashed as I went through, but now the hard part. running out of time, so I didn't film cleaning up the last little bit, but this is everything put back together. I kind of feel like I accomplished something, but kind of not. I still feel this child, all my children have so many toys, but it feels a little thinner on what's out. I put a lot of stuff up to see what he asked for, and then hopefully I can further donate. So this big airplane, he loves that thing, but it's so big it's hard to find a place to store it. But here's everything back. So what I do, these two bins right here and this stuff is just overflow. I rotate. I kind of do that toy rotation type system, and then all of his games. We've got a little ball pit that stays up there when it's not being played with because we don't have a playroom or anywhere to kind of put stuff. So that is kind of his room put back together. I was trying to weed out because his birthday is coming up. And I just wanted to donate anything I could, reset things, rotate things out, see what he asked for. And if toys don't get asked for after a while, then I do donate them. There was a couple of things I donated, but not much. And a very few things I did throw out. But I just kind of wanted to show you this reset. And that was me going through all of his toys. I'm sure some toys of his are in his sister's room, but this is the bulk of them. I will say one thing. We have had this thing for like 4.5 years. This was from Sam's Club. If they ever have anything like that, I highly recommend it. And it came with all of these little bins, and there was 4 more. You saw I used some up in his closet. I think I might have 1 or 2 in my daughter's room. This has been one of the best things. We use it kind of as a nightstand slash books slash toys. It's really, really been a great, pretty solid piece, honestly, for Sam's Club. I mean, it is heavy duty. So anyways, that is it. All right, so I am getting ready to get started on all this laundry that has been clean for a while. Haven't gotten to, that's my problem. I don't know if anyone else is like this. I can get it done. I can't get it folded and put away in time. My kids are like, Mom, I don't have any underwear. Mom, where's my pajamas? Well, it's all here. So I'm gonna bring you guys along with me today. I'm gonna try and tackle this as much as I can. I have my little helper over here playing a PBS Kids game. Dallas is napping. My other kiddo, she is at school. So I'm gonna do as much as I can today. I'm gonna have to break for lunch and get Gabriel down for his nap here soon. So who knows how long we can get going, but I'm gonna see what I can get done in the time I have right now. So let's get to it. So, you know you are short when you're folding your kindergartner's pajamas, and she is not too far off from Mama. I am about 5'2.5", 5'3". My husband is 6'3", so she has a good chance of being very tall, but I was just thinking, these aren't too much shorter than my pants. So as you see me finish up this massive amount of laundry that I folded this day, you will not see me put it away because my husband came in that evening and put it away for me. What a blessing that was. All right, we have moved into my daughter's room now, and she was at kindergarten while I was doing this. I just wanted to go through and see what needed to be done in her room. Try to weed out any, kind of like my son's room, any obvious toys that were broken or trash or could be donated that I knew she didn't play with. I didn't get rid of a lot of stuff from her room either, just some obvious trash pieces. And then she's very good to go through her toys with me, but her toy box was absolutely driving me nuts. So that was pretty much the main reason I was in there, is that I wanted to go through that toy box and see what I could get rid of. And then her closet ever so often will just kind of get out of hand, and I like to tidy it up and put things kind of back where they are. And then she does a really good job of keeping it in place once I kind of set the system in place. But then ever so often you just kind of have to come back and rejudge it, as I like to say. So that's what I was doing on this day, was just doing her room. This was a totally different day. This whole video happened over several days, so and I'm just kind of piecing it together for your viewing pleasure. Pardon me, I just ran up my stairs, so I'm a bit out of breath. But this is cleaned out. I'm gonna vacuum that out. This is where the hard part is for me. We have entirely too many stuffed animals and dolls. This is kind of that pile. I'm not even going to begin to start on this, I don't think, today. This is the Barbie dollhouse. It's its own separate animal. So this is tough part, probably of being a boy or a girl mom, because I'm sure boys, it's the Legos and some of that. But look at all of this. These are little random knickknacks and things and toys and McDonald's toys and all of that little stuff. Arts, you know, some little arts and crafts that she does up here. Little bags, kind of dress up random stuff. I was trying to piece this vet clinic together. When we go in here, I haven't even pulled this stuff out. Here's more of the little small things. They just, like these little bitty things I have the hardest time with. And now she's got her baby brother who will be, you know, on the go before I know it. And we've got all of these little bitty things. So I've got to figure out how to organize it. I've been talking to them about it, keeping these things up off the floor, and this was all in that toy box, but I bet 3/4 of that could be trash, but it's so hard to know what to throw away and donate. A bunch of this could be trash, honestly, really could. So that's where we're at, so we will continue forward. Any cute little books for little girls, these Adventures of Rooney Cruz, they're the Bible Bell books. I don't know if you can see that. They are so precious. I had a dear friend put me onto these, and they have been wonderful for Madeline. She loves these books, and it kind of makes these Bible stories and Bible principles come to life for little kids in real life, present day settings from different women of the Bible. They are really great. I highly recommend them if you're looking for a good gift or something for a little girl in your life. The Bible Bells. This is The Adventures of Rooney Cruz. Such a good book series. Here you see my victory dance. Yay! I finally got it done. Now it's time to tidy up and just clean and vacuum up her room a little bit. And we are all set. What a huge relief this was to get these two rooms done and off my plate. For a few weeks at least. very real and transparent with you guys. I may get one room clean and looking good, but that doesn't mean the whole house looks that way. So I just wanted you guys to feel better seeing that when one area looks good, there is an equal area in another part of the house that is a hot mess. And this isn't even all that bad. But I just wanted you to see that I might have gotten my daughter's room picked up, but our downstairs area, there's other rooms that look like this too, are hot messes. So I just wanted to be real with you guys. These cleaning videos, they don't happen in a day. They happen in the cracks of life when you have a minute to do something. You kind of, you know, you get in a mode or a zone and you're like, okay, I'm gonna tackle this area. But like I said, I just want you to know and not feel bad like, oh, you know, and you may not think this, but some people are like, oh, you know, got it all together. Their whole house must look like that. No, definitely not the case at all. I have whole other areas that suffer when you get one area clean. I usually don't do my kids' rooms. I'm just showing you around that there's just kind of disarray or untidiness or whatever, but my daughter usually cleans her room. I just kind of needed to go through that toy box, and I knew I couldn't count on her to do that deep of a clean, but I still need to go through and get rid of stuff, but I at least got a little bit weeded out and all of the trash done. So just showing you guys real life. I promise my whole house is not clean, but my daughter's room is. Okay, that is gonna wrap up today's decluttering and organizing video. I could not leave you guys in that messy kitchen, so I'm recapping here. I am so glad you took time out of your day to watch my video. And if you haven't already joined our community, I invite you to please subscribe and hit the bell notification so you get notified when I upload new videos. I would love to have you as part of our community. I do this to inspire and motivate others. I love serving others in any way I can, and that's why I do these videos. I hope that you got some joy and motivation out of my video today. I'm so glad you are here, and until next time, take care. Welcome, friends. My name is Anna, for those of you who are new, and I am a stay-at-home mama to 3 little ones, ages 5, 4, and 7 months today as I'm doing this voiceover. I can't even believe it. So in today's video, we are going to do a lot of organization in this area right here. What you're seeing is what I call our family command center. It's got the Play-Doh and the bubbles. It's got their Osmo little learning game they use on their iPad. It's got all of their art supplies and coloring and little games and just things that they play with down in the kitchen. All kind of are right here. So I am just trying to reorganize this area today, get it more user-friendly for the family, for the kids, so they're not having to climb to reach everything. Plus, it's driving me nuts because after a while it just gets unorganized and everyone just kind of throws things around. We also put Dallas's car seat right here for the time being. So it's just a mess, and we are going to tackle getting this organized and working better for our family today. And then also stay with me till the end, and I am cooking this very yummy, very easy soup recipe. It's a Joanna Gaines recipe that I found for some tortellini soup, and it is so good and so easy. So stay with me, and I will be going over how to do that in the end of this video. So let's get going. Go ahead, grab you a load of laundry, grab you a pile of mail to sort through, something that you can do today to get yourself going and get organized and kind of start your day off right. Let's do it together. I will be your buddy. Let's do it alongside each other, and let's get after it. Alright, coming up in this clip in a second, you will see me come up to the camera and I'm showing you my stack of CDs that I found. I just am blown away by technology and how far we've come, because I remember when I was younger and CDs were like the cutting edge newest technology, and now they're pretty much obsolete. I don't know about you guys, but I hold on to them. I don't know if it's a sentimental thing. Alright, this is the fun part. It gets worse before it gets better. Now figuring out where, I just pulled that stuff down so I could at least reach it, where to put all this stuff. I'm wanting to put kids' things that they need all the time more accessible, because right now they're climbing up on that stool to get to these lower shelves, and I would like to alleviate that. Alleviate the risk of them falling, but that they can be more independent and get what they need while I'm nursing Dallas or doing other things, and I don't have to worry about them falling. So, and this stuff, it's just like their crafts and their art supplies, all of that stuff they use on a daily. So now the Tetris begins. About you guys, but for me, I definitely have to be in the mood and the right mindset to tackle this type of project. And this was one of the days, like, I actually didn't know this day I was going to be doing this, but the mood hit me and I had the time, so I just jumped right on it. And for me, I have to pull everything out of a space, especially something like this, and kind of just see it all. And then it takes me some like reorganizing and tweaking, and I'll put something somewhere, then reorganize it. But I have to pull it all out, and then I cleaned off all the shelves first, just to start with a good clean slate. And then I start going through the pieces and deciding what to keep. I know like right here, some of the things, these little books were all used up or the markers were dried up, so I was just trying to find ways to organize that and decide what truly needs to go back in the cabinet, get rid of anything that doesn't need to go back in the space, and then start putting it all back. But I have to get it all out and see it first, and then start working with it and kind of playing with it, moving things around and seeing what works. Like I said, it's a little game of Tetris for me. Okay, so here you're going to see it finished. I'm going to show you where we came from, where we started, and where it ended up. This was one of those projects I had really been putting off because I dreaded starting it because I thought it was going to take me a long time. But honestly, once I got started, which is always the hardest part I feel of any project, but once I got started, it really did not take me as long as I thought it would to complete this project and get this space more organized. I was able to get all the kids' stuff lower for them and more accessible, and they have really been loving this new space. I wasn't able to do everything I was hoping to do. I wanted their crayons and stuff to be lower, but it just would not fit in those drawers down below, so they had to stay up high. But then I was able to put more of our stuff up higher that we don't use. A lot of the stuff in this cabinet that is mine or Robert's, we don't use very much, so I was able to keep it up higher. Obviously, we don't use our CDs that I pulled out and some of those things, so I kept those up higher with the receiver, and then I've got some candles and little household things up there that I just keep where I can grab them easily. But the kids' Osmos and their little tablet, right, I don't know what those things are called, where they can draw on those little tablets, all of their coloring books and workbooks, paper, construction paper, all of that stuff is down lower. Their Play-Doh, their magnets, their counting bears, little puzzles and activity sets, stamps, all of those things are readily available for them right here. Ziplocs probably aren't ideal, but that's just what works for us in this space right now. They just grab the Ziplocs and take them to the table, and it works. So that is what we are doing for now. I am sorry, bear with me. My voice is still going in and out, so I know I am probably not the easiest to understand. But anyways, just showing you guys how this space turned out. Very pleased. The kids love it. It's just working a lot better for us. So I'm very pleased with how this turned out. Alright guys, I hope you stuck around. If you did, thank you. This is going to be a very delicious soup that I'm cooking here. We cook it all the time. It is a spinach tortellini soup. I am not a cooking person, like cooking videos and stuff like that. I do love to cook, but I don't do cooking videos, so I'm giving you the best I got right now. But I will link the recipe below. It's very easy. Like I said, it's a Joanna Gaines recipe. It was in one of her Magnolia cookbooks. I literally found it on Pinterest, so I will link you the recipe below. So I'm not really going to go through it a lot. It's very simple. You just need a couple of things: some onions, garlic. You'll need some chicken broth. You're seeing here some cannellini beans and some fire roasted tomatoes. But honestly, this is such an easy recipe. You can substitute with what you have on hand and it still tastes good. I've had to substitute things before and it just still, you really can't mess this one up. There's some spinach, cheese tortellini. I'm sure you could use any type of tortellini you like. There's some Italian seasoning, parsley. I don't have parsley half the time and it still tastes good without it. Fresh basil, I've used dry basil as well, and some salt, pepper. You squeeze a little bit of a lemon in it, and then you garnish it on top at the end with some grated Parmesan cheese. I've used shredded, whatever kind of Parmesan cheese you have on top. And then something that I love to do, and it talks about this even in the recipe, is a loaf of French bread. You can actually get a loaf of French bread for like $1 at Walmart, and that's what we did. And then you can butter it and put some of that shaved Parmesan cheese on top, or just butter some French bread, and it goes excellent with this. So that is this recipe. I will link it below. It is so easy and it is very quick. And we cook it all the time, and the whole family loves it. My kids love it. My husband loves it. And if you don't have chicken broth, I always usually have this better than bouillon stuff on hand, or some bouillon cubes, if I'm saying that right. Like I said, not a chef, but I do love to cook, and I love easy, quick recipes, and this is one of them. So I hope you guys enjoy. Here you're gonna see me, I had an extra little bit of these crushed tomatoes left over from another recipe in my refrigerator, and I didn't want them to go bad, so I just added those into them as well. And that's what I love about this recipe, and it didn't take anything away. It was just nice and easy to just dump some extra ingredients in. Like I said, you just really can't mess this recipe up, and that is why I just absolutely love it. Well, friends, this is going to wrap it up for this video. Thank you so much for coming along with me today. I hope I gave you some organization, motivation to get something organized in your house that has been bothering you, like my family command center was. Also, thank you so much for staying around and cooking with me. I hope you love this recipe. Don't forget to comment below if you try it out and let me know what you think. Let me know if you put your own spin on it and how it turned out. Also, thank you so much just for your time, friends. I just so appreciate you clicking on the video and sticking with me, especially with this raspy voice of mine. I'm hoping I'm finally at the end of this bronchitis that I've been battling, but if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification so you are alerted when I put out my new videos, and stay tuned, friends. My holiday decorating videos are coming hopefully by the end of this week, if not next week. So stay tuned for some exciting content there. Have a blessed Thanksgiving. Enjoy the time with your family and friends. And until next time, take care. Hello and welcome back to my channel, friends. For those of you who are new, my name is Anna, and today on my channel we are going to be just getting it all done. We are unpacking after a trip and we are just trying to get our house back in order. This is going to be 3 days that you'll see all of this happen, of just speed cleaning and getting things in order after being gone for a couple of days. So right now, what I'm showing you is upstairs, just kind of a little bit of the disarray. I've got both of my boys home with me on this day when I was cleaning, and I'm just trying to kind of assess what the damage is and what I need to do, and then just try to get it all done. And it takes me several days to knock it all out. I don't know about you, but after getting back from trips, it just takes me several days to really get my feet back under me and get unpacked and get back in order. So I'm going to give you lots of motivation today, so I hope it will help you get up and get something done today while you're watching this video, or get you a cup of coffee and watch and then go work on something. But it is a hot mess up in the upstairs of our house in this video, so I am getting ready to just get after it, tackle it, and get us back in order to start the week. One tip that I have for getting things done and kind of getting your momentum going, especially if you're starting in your bedroom, is always make your bed. That's one of the first things that really helps me kind of get some momentum, and it already makes your space look better. Just go ahead and get your bed made and then work from there. And that's kind of what I did on this day. I made my bed, and then I have a clean made bed surface to use for folding clothes, and it just got my momentum going. It's kind of the hardest thing is always getting started. So make your bed, that gets you started, and then just keep going from there. So you'll see all of this stuff on my counter, and then the next thing you know, it's all put away because my camera died and I didn't realize it until I had finished putting everything away. But then I'm coming back in with my Clorox wipes. Just kind of wanted to wipe everything down and disinfect it, and sometimes I just get in there and use these wipes, or I'll use an all-purpose, multi-purpose type spray. But on this day, I'm just wiping everything down really good with the Clorox wipes, getting everything put away from our trip and unpacked. And then I move into decluttering my desk with all the papers that my children bring home. I am planning to do a video where I organize all of my papers from my kiddos and put them in binders, and I'll go through it. I'll show you guys that whole process, so stay tuned for that. But on this day, I just start organizing my desk and getting it all moved over into one of the little desk baskets, so that I can dust everything, wipe everything down, and at least get it semi-organized into one pile instead of multiple piles. So that's what you're seeing me work on here. This time I promise it won't break. I'm hoping that things haven't changed.
life took us far apart, but it never took away my heart. Have you been holding it safe? 'Cause it's been hard. You know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home. I'm coming home.
So I have a confession to make here, and hopefully I am not alone. I don't enjoy dusting, not gonna lie. And on top of it, I do dust, but I promise, it's like I dust and I swear it starts coming back as quick as I dust it. Does anyone else have this problem? I don't know what it is about dust. But anyways, I'm going through here and dusting. I think they call it OXO. I have an OXO duster, which I love, which you can pull off the actual dusting piece and wash it, and then it's just reusable. I love that thing. So I'm going through and dusting everything with that. That's the little red thing you're seeing me use. And then I'm going back through with a all-purpose cleaner. It's one of the Grove collaborative ones that you just pour into a jar and mix with water. And it's a lavender scent, and I really enjoy wiping down my surfaces with that. And I'm just dusting all the surfaces. They might have been a little more neglected than normal on this day, so I just had to show you guys. If anyone else struggles with dusting and dust in their house, you are not alone.
I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home to you.
So what you're seeing here is feathers from my husband's pillow. They have migrated all the way over here by the chair, and he just has this really old down pillow that just does not keep the feathers in anymore. He has since sent this thing off to be reticked, so I am hoping that that solves this problem. Do I have any other down feather pillow users? Let me know in the comments below if you are. I cannot stand a feather pillow. I have a pillow that has to have like a little cooling gel thing on it. I like a not too hard but not too soft pillow, but I need form to it. I just cannot get comfortable with a feather pillow. Comment below and let me know what kind of pillow you use, and if you have one you just absolutely love. I'd love to have some recommendations for new pillows. I have to brag on this Shark vacuum. Look at all that picked up, and I had vacuumed probably before we left for our trip, so just a few days before and then it already picked all of that up. That Shark vacuum that I am using, I have had that thing for 9 years. 9 years, y'all. I love that Shark vacuum. I will try to find it and link it below in the description. I am not sure if they still make that exact model, but I am a die-hard Shark vacuum fan because I have had that thing forever and it has lasted and done so well. I've really had no problems with it. So I will link it below if I can find the exact model or one similar to it in case you are interested in a really good vacuum. And then I'm going to jump right on into the next day. It took me forever to do the master bedroom and get everything put away and the bathroom and everything, because what you guys don't see is all the times that I have to stop and pick back up and stop and pick back up, because I also had my baby boy Dallas and Gabriel home with me, so I was having to work through constant interruptions. So please know that when you see these videos, this does not all happen at one time. I wish I could get everything done at one time, but if you are a mama or a daddy, you know you cannot get too many things done all at one time without constant interruptions if you have your kiddos at home. It just doesn't happen. So I just want to make sure y'all always know that in my videos, if my kids are home and they're not at kindergarten or preschool, and if my baby is not napping, I am doing this. This is pockets of time pieced together to make this video. It never happens all at one time. Trust me with that. As you see, I go right into the third day on this one, so I get a little done one day, a little done the next day, and then eventually it all gets done. And then by that time, whatever I had done is undone. When I'm cleaning this high chair, I will wipe it down every night, and then ever so often I can throw that cover in the wash, but it is so old. I've had it since my daughter, who's now 5, and so it is starting to really wear out, so I wipe it down most nights just with a multi-surface cleaner, and I'm using the Grove Collaborative Lavender multi-surface cleaner concentrate. So I will leave a link below if you're interested in checking that out. And with your first purchase, I believe you get a free gift. It's pretty awesome. So if you want to check that out, click the link in the description below. With Dallas, my third baby, I have had to use bottles a lot more. I am nursing him, but I also have to supplement because he's just been slow weight gaining. And so I found this OXO drying rack that you're seeing me put everything away on. This thing has been amazing because it keeps everything off your counters while it's drying, and it's pretty slim, so you can back it up to the wall and just kind of get everything out of the way. I've really enjoyed it, and I can use it for some of my bigger kids' cup parts as well. And then this other thing is this little, I believe it's an OXO as well. It's either OXO or Munchkin, and it's a little kind of like a container cage type thing that keeps all of your bottle parts, and you can do your little kids' cup parts too in it so that they don't fly around in the dishwasher or end up at the bottom. So those are two new things that I have found with my third baby that I wish I had had with my first and second. So I will try to link those in the description below. I'm not sponsored or anything by them, but I just find that they were really good tools that I'm enjoying using with more bottles and even with my older kids' cup parts. So if you're interested in those type things, check it out in the description below. talked about turkey on the table before, but I'm going to talk about them again because I think it is just such a great tradition to start with your family, and it supports a wonderful organization, Feeding America. If you are interested in checking turkey on the table out, I will leave a link in the description below. It has just been such a fun tradition to start, and it really keeps your focus on what matters during the holiday season. So check it out. That is going to wrap up this video, friends. Thank you so much for taking time to watch my video. I hope it gave you tons of motivation to get something done for your family and for yourself today. Go unpack your bags if you've been on a trip. Go clean your kitchen if it needs to be cleaned. Do something productive today. I promise you it'll make you feel so much more accomplished, even if it's only one little thing. If you haven't already, I would love for you to like this video if you enjoyed my content, and subscribe to my channel, friends, and please share my video if you like them and you would like other people to see my videos. That helps me out tremendously so that I can grow and produce more and more content for you. Thank you so much for joining me. Until next time, take care. Hello friends, and welcome to my channel, and welcome back for those of you who are subscribers already. I am so glad you are here. I'm glad that you saw my thumbnail and decided to click on it. and I hope that this is a channel that gives you motivation, inspiration, and then just gives you some joy. That's honestly the goal of this, is to just bring you some joy and motivation to get something done today in your house. So in today's video, I am showing you my cabinets right now. So I'm going to start the video deep cleaning my cabinets. Since we had moved into our house probably a little over 2 years ago, somewhere around there, I had not really deep cleaned these cabinets. These cabinets are in pretty bad shape. There's a lot of paint chips and just a lot of wear and tear. The paint job on the cabinets is not very good. That is something eventually we would love to do and change, remodel and redo some things, but I'm just thankful for our home and this kitchen, so I just look past it. But I needed to give these cabinets a really good wipe down, so I just use some Dawn dish soap and warm water just to kind of cut off any, cut the grease and grime and dirt, anything that was on the cabinets. I just kind of wanted to give them a good wipe down before I use something like Murphy's oil or some sort of cabinet, wood cleaners or polish or anything like that. So this, I am just literally trying to get down and get off any dirt or grime or anything like that with some Dawn dish soap. So a little backstory on this video. When my baby goes down and my kids are at school, I just, in my little pockets of time, mamas, I know you know this, the mama nap time grind, I was just trying to get as much done as I possibly could. And it was a lot of cabinets. There are a lot of cabinets in this kitchen. And so I was just hitting this so hard, just really getting after it, up, down, going up high because I'm super short. So it's getting on a ladder, going down low and getting on my knees and trying to wipe all the cabinets down. And I was just trying to do it as fast as I could before my baby woke up and I had to go get the big kids. And that evening, after doing all of this, I don't know if I just ran myself down or what, but I just started feeling bad. Something jumped on me and literally knocked me down. So after filming this video, quite a bit of time goes by. This video was filmed a little while ago, probably a couple of weeks ago now, that I'm actually trying to finally get back and get to my videos, because I was so sick and just not feeling well and still trying to take care of my family. And you know how it is when mama is down, nothing quite goes right. So you'll see later in the video, I am disinfecting and trying to reset my house and get it back in order after being sick, because we know, once you're down, everybody's just in survival mode and everything else just kind of goes by the wayside. So it was just survival, and I wasn't worried about cleaning or picking up or anything else, just surviving at the moment. So later in the video, you'll see the house getting reset and just disinfected and trying to get things kind of back in order, even when I was still recovering and not feeling wonderful. But it does help once you feel good to kind of get your house reset. So anyways, you can still hear the raspiness in my voice even 3-4 weeks later. Okay, with all that being said, and now that I have talked your ear off for the first chunk of this video, friends, let's go ahead and get going. Let's get something done today. Mark something off your to-do list. It doesn't even have to be big, or you need to wipe down your cabinets too. This is your reminder. Let's go ahead and go do it. Let's do something today to make you feel better, to help your house run smoother, and just, it will make you feel accomplished today. So let's get after it and let's get going. wanted you guys to see, and I hope it is translating well in the video, just how dirty that water truly was. That was just from doing that first little section of cabinets, and the water just got so filthy. But as I kind of walk you back through, I got a lot off. But like I said, these cabinets are just not in the best shape, but it is what we have for now. But even after all of the wiping and everything, I mean, like I said, you're gonna see all of those paint chips. It's a bad paint job that needs to be redone desperately, but for now, I just did the best I could. There's residue and things on there that I just could not scrub off. Maybe the next round that I do, I'll be able to get more off with like Murphy's oil, I'm hoping. Or if you guys have any like good tried and true things that you use on your cabinets that really work, I would love for you to drop that down in the comments below. I am definitely open for recommendations. I'm always looking for new things to try. So, but just wanted to show you guys what all I was able to get off and just how dirty that water was after wiping all of these cabinets down. It kind of blew my mind. Here is my Madie May mat. You may have seen me using it in my video this time. It is actually a bath mat for bathing your kiddos, but I wanted to show you guys all the many uses for my bath mat. And this is another one. I love using it when I'm cleaning the tub, but also like something like this. I was down on my knees on that tile, and then I was like, oh my gosh, I need to go grab my mat. So I wanted to show you guys that you can use your mat even for things like this. Anything around the house that has you down, you know, having to get on the floor, it is an awesome, awesome tool to have in your house. I will leave a link below. So anyone who's interested in checking out the Madie May bath mats, that link will be down there for you. The other thing I was showing you is that you can literally throw the bath mats into the washer and dryer. Not the dryer, I meant you can throw them into the washer and then they hang dry, just like after you use them when you're bathing your kiddos. So just had to show you guys another function for it and how easy they are to clean. Well, you are going to get a lot of my voice in this video. I'm making up for not being able to talk as much in the other one. I just had to show you guys. I wanted to take you around the house and just show you, kind of maybe make you feel better that this is kind of what the house looks like when somebody is sick. You know, especially when mommy is sick, I feel like it takes a bigger hit because you are just kind of that heartbeat of the home. Mothers, you have such an important job, and you just really realize how it's kind of like job security. You feel so good and so needed when you see what happens when you are not feeling well or not on your game. Everything else just kind of goes to pot. As you can see, our house just had messes everywhere, and I just wanted to show you guys. There's my husband. I just wanted to show you guys what disarray we were living in, just to let you know that it happens to all of us. It is normal, and I just wanted to make you feel better and show you. This was kind of what I was working with, so I was ready to start trying to kind of get things back in order. I was disinfecting our master bedroom and our bathroom. I was changing sheets, just doing all the things that you tend to want to do after being sick. So that is what we were doing, or I was doing on this day. here I am just in my daughter's room, and I was just trying to change out her closet, get a lot of her summer stuff pulled out and put away, or you'll see me kind of shoving it up in that one of those shelves up there, and that's stuff that I'm going to bag up and donate or sell, depending on what it is. So I was just trying to switch her seasons out in her closet. I'd been meaning to do that. I'd already done it in the boys' room, so I was just doing that in her closet on this day. And then I moved right into the bathroom, trying to get everything put away and then just disinfect. I opened the windows up. I was trying to bring in some fresh air. I don't know about you, but it just, for me, I feel so much better after resetting, getting the house back in order. It just felt good. I was still not feeling wonderful when I was doing this, but man, it felt good to kind of get a few little areas just kind of back to normal and start the week. So this just felt really good. I was dying to do this for days, and this was the first day I finally kind of felt like getting after something. Well, that is going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for being here. It truly is an honor to have you guys click on my videos and watch my content. I am just so thankful for each and every one of you that does watch my video. That helps me out tremendously as I produce more and more of this content. And I am just so thankful for all of you. Truly I am. I hope you found some joy and motivation from this video today. I hope you felt not alone in this journey of motherhood and parenthood and just getting yourself back in order even after sickness. I hope this inspired some of you guys who maybe haven't been feeling well. Trust me, I know how it is. If you are enjoying these videos and the content that my channel is making, would you please do me a favor and subscribe and like it, share it with your friends. All of these things really help me out a whole lot, and I just am so thankful that you are here. I pray that you guys are healthy and well, and I cannot wait to see you in the next video. For now, take care. Welcome to my channel, friends. My name is Anna, for those of you who are new, and today we are going to be just decluttering both of my boys' closets and switching out the seasonal clothes and weeding out anything that was too small, pulling in some hand-me-downs that maybe will be grown into this season, and just trying to kind of get it all done, and then tidying up in the kitchen to end the video. Bear with me, I am losing my voice. I've been battling some sickness the past week or so, and I actually have a coming video where I am disinfecting the house after being sick. So I probably won't talk as much in this video just because my voice is very raspy. But we are just getting it all done today. Hopefully I can give you some good cleaning motivation, organization motivation, and just give you kind of a very satisfying getting it all done together. So go ahead, grab your cup of coffee, grab you a load of laundry, and we are going to start in my baby's nursery, and let's get going together. I am going through my baby's closet. I have two little closets in his room, and I'm just pulling out all of the newborn, all of the, there's some 0 to 3 months. He is 6 months old, but currently he's just in still some 0 to 3 and some 3 to 6 and some 6 month. You know how it goes with baby clothes. It just depends on the brand, but I'm just going through and pulling out anything that's too small, and then going on the other side of his closet and pulling out things that he might grow into this month or the next month or so. So that's kind of what I always do ever so often. And then I put a bunch of little clothes under his diaper changing station that I can just put on him, like you know, little onesies and things like that when we're doing diaper changes. And then I hang up a lot of them, the bulk of his clothes. And then I have these wonderful organizers that I've really enjoyed. I didn't have them with my other two kids, but it's kind of nice to keep the baby clothes organized. And then on the other side I have the clothes that he's going to grow into, and I have them divided by the different sizes on my little organizers. And then now we're moving into Gabriel's room, doing the same thing in his room, pulling out anything that's too small. And that poor thing, he was such a good sport. I had him try on so many clothes just to make sure it was too small and pull in anything that he might grow into this season. I would love to hear how you guys organize clothes that are too big, too small. What is your system? Let me know in the comments below something that maybe works for you, any tips and tricks that you guys use. What I do is I go through probably twice a year. I do it in the fall, kind of the fall time, and then around spring or summer. But anything that fits or he can grow into, I try to hang it up. Stuff that he's growing into, you see in that very back section, and then I'll slide it over as he grows into it. And then I organize everything by sleeve length and then by color. Not that it stays that way, but then after that, anything that's too small, I weed over into a little tote. There's my little goofball. He's going to be showing you his lion. I weed over into a tote, and then once or twice a season when I go through and do this, then I move it into the plastic bin, and then I label it by size, and those are going to be clothes for my baby when he gets bigger for him to grow into. And that's just kind of how I go through and organize everything, and it's just been working really well for me. And I take that plastic tote and put it into Dallas's nursery closet where I have space, and then if it doesn't fit in the bins, then I have to weed things out because obviously I can't keep everything. But that's what I do, and that's how I deal with too small clothes and clothes that they're going to grow into, like hand-me-downs and stuff like that.
Up to say, I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you.
I cannot tell you how long it took me to clean up the kitchen this night. I kept getting pulled away to help with bedtime and doing stuff with my kids upstairs. It took me forever. I think I finally had to come down and finish it once the kids were completely in bed. But sometimes I can clean while my husband gets them ready for bed, and then I can go up and help finish bedtime. But this was one of those nights, I'm sure you guys can relate, where it was like I kept getting pulled away constantly, and it took me forever to do what usually could take me probably 20, maybe 30 minutes some nights, depending on how bad it is. What you're seeing here in this video is kind of my nightly routine in an ideal day and situation. I really do love to get my kitchen clean to the best of my ability. every night. It just really starts off my morning on a much better foot. Is anyone else like that, where they just love to start their day with a good clean kitchen? And are you able to do that every night? I would love to say I do this every single night. I sure try, but let's be honest. Life happens, kids can be in a mood, meltdowns are happening, babies are crying, and it just doesn't happen every night. But I do really try to do it as much as I can to really start my day off good the next day. What are some of the things that you really try to do every single night to set yourself up for success in the morning? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to know, what are some of your like must-dos every night? Well, friends, that is going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for taking time to click on my video and spend some time with me as I get my family organized and do my nightly routine. I just appreciate you so much for being here. If you haven't already, would you please hit that subscribe button and join our YouTube family? And hit the bell notification so you know when I put out new videos. I try to put one out every week, but I got behind from being sick. But I would love to have you on this journey with us as we go through motherhood and day-to-day life. I just love having you here. It means so much to me. And if you could, give it a thumbs up if you like this video. That helps me out tremendously. I hope you have a wonderful evening. I hope you enjoy some time with your family. And until next time, take care.